Now I grew up down an old dirt road in a town you wouldn't know.
Alright, hi everybody, welcome back to Alpha Blade Reviews. Today we're just going to do, obviously, the cold stills, the SRK models. The first one is going to be the AUS8, and I don't think they make it anymore. I think it's only VG1 and 3V. This is the 3V version. Anyway, I'm selling this one because I already have so many knives in 3V. But anyway, let's get on with it. I was just going to do a quick comparison between the two. The sheaths are identical. I mean, I'm not even going to show them. Any cold steel fan is going to know what the sheaths, the Secure X looks like. So, let's get to weighing them. They weigh exactly the same, I think. 2.8 ounces. No, 2.35. Let's try again. I don't think I got it all. 3.4. 3.35. Okay, pretty much exactly the same weight. And then this one I know is different. This is 8.1 ounces. I did strip the coating on this, but the coating was not like a real thick baked on BK like finish or something. And then it was more like this, but it wasn't DLC. And then this one is 8.3. So you're only off 0.2 of an ounce between the two models. Neither one of them will balance at the finger choil. If I can get this in frame, they won't balance. And you know, I've tried balancing them on my fingers and stuff. I'm doing this kind of backwards, but anyway, they're always either handle or top heavy, and I don't really understand that, because you would think with the tang only being probably the size of my pinky inside of here, that extends back to the lanyard hole. Anyway, you would think with a tang that small, it would just be blade heavy, period. I didn't expect it to be balanced ever, and it never really has given me a problem with this one. And I've used this one enough to know if I was going to have a problem, you know, with any of that. I've chopped a little bit with this. I've done some bushcraft stuff. That's about it. But anyway, so that's that on those knives. But I wanted to also measure. Sorry. All right, I wanted to also measure, like, the handles are exactly the same. I mean, they use the handles. They're universal. They're even the same on the Master Hunters. This is like 4 3/4 inches. And then, I mean, give or take a millimeter. And then this is 4 3/4 inches. I mean, really about 4 3/4 on both of them, minus 1/16 of an inch, if that makes any sense. I don't like doing math in my head like that. Sorry, guys. Anyway, so visually speaking, I mean, they're not anything special to look at. You know, this one has that coating that, you know, doesn't come off that easily. I know that because I own the Master Hunter, and you can look up those videos. And then this one, obviously, I stripped the coating. So, oh yeah, and blade length. I've not rounded the tip on this one, so it ought to be pretty accurate on your blade length. This one's actually, you gotta be kidding me. Cold Steel actually went above and beyond on their SRK. Alright. 6 1/8 inches. 6 1/8 inch on my SRK, on this model, you know, this batch. And then this one, years ago, is 6, just like a millimeter over 6. So this one actually has the longer blade. Both blades, if you were to compare, you know, the size of them from spine to edge, I would say they're equal. They don't look equal there, but I'm trying to show you that they are. Line them up just right. I mean, I'm trying to get a perfect shot on this. I'm gonna get them right next to each other. I want to see if one's higher. I haven't even checked this. And like I said, I'm getting rid of this knife, so I figured I'd just do a quick comparison, because if I'd have known it was exactly, I mean, this close. So it just is, to me, it's not worth it. If you already own an SRK, just get something else in 3V. Anyway, that's just me though. It looks like, I mean, just for me sharpening the edge, this one comes up just a little higher. But I mean, you can look right here, if you would call that a ricasso here, and they're both identical. So that's all that is. But see if there's anything else I want to talk about, because this is just a fast video before I get rid of the 3V. Not say I'm not knocking it. I'm not knocking it at all. I think it's a great knife. I know it's a great knife. I've dealt with CPM3V with Cold Steel's Master Hunter, and it's a full flat grind. So you can just imagine what a saber grind is going to do to baton and any kind of other tougher chore that the piercing stuff, rations, whatever. Compared to the Master Hunter, this SRK would do much better. And I already trust Cold Steel's 3V is what I'm trying to say. Okay, and sharpness out of the box. Can't really do it with this one, obviously, but I can check it with this one, and I've already checked it, and it's not really that great. Considering Cold Steel is usually a lot sharper. And you notice they do have a saber, but I can't tell if that's a true saber grind or if it's a saber to a slightly hollow. Someone let me know in the comments. And even on this one, even on my AUS8A, I can't tell. Like when I'm touching it, it feels like it goes flat from the saber down, but I just can't, I can't call that by just feeling it. I don't have that tool that measures the edge. I need to get one. I can't think of the name of it. But anyway, that's really about it. Yeah. So you have these two knives, and so you're looking at one that's DC'd, discontinued, and then you have this one that's available. Now, I paid around $130 on eBay for this. So that you can get them as cheap as like $130, $135. Midway USA puts a lot of Cold Steel products on sale throughout the year, and that's another way I get a lot of Cold Steel stuff. They just have a really good selection. But anyway, thanks to all y'all for watching, and God bless.